my first 5 sessions prone foiling on a high aspect foil. After getting some control over the Popup, managing to pump out of waves and ride some waves a bit more controlled, I thought it's time to follow the trend and try a high aspect Frontwing, and this is how it went. So the first thing I really realized is that the speed is crazy. Compared to the foil I used before, it goes so fast, and it's crazy to see this footage because on the GoPro footage it looks super slow, but it feels so much faster. It's insane. It's always a thing, like the waves look smaller, it looks slower, but it feels super fast. And just an amazing feeling as you go so much further, so much faster. The foil I was using was the Gong Veloce XLH, which is comparably still a pretty large foil with 1.5 centimeter wingspan. It just goes so fast. It's I'm not used to fast foils, so maybe for someone who's used to a smaller high aspect foil, this is going to be a slow foil, but for me it's super fast. And with this crazy speed, the catching up with waves gets way easier. So if you pump out, you can just generate more speed and the wave won't overtake you that fast. So this is like a huge benefit. Then also the pumping distance just increases dramatically. So you can just, pass 3 waves and go behind it again. So your playground just, expands, and the playground is so much bigger with this foil. I really love it. But the upside also comes with a downside, which would be for me that this increase in speed has also an increase in the stall speed, so you need to be way faster. Which basically meant that I stalled the foil a lot. And I'm not comfortable with taking off in big waves, so I need like some small whitewater or something to get me going. And sometimes I wasn't even fast enough to pump out of there as the foil just stalled. So you really have to be faster and therefore need quite a bit of more skill to keep it at that speed and to generate that speed in the first place. So just pop up right in front of the wave and pump out isn't possible anymore. You first of all have to generate some speed or maybe get more control over the foil. I'm not that sure, and I'm not too good, so don't take it for granted. Then the next thing which I realized, which I really liked and what I think could make it easier for everybody, is that the pop-up with this size of a foil is easier. As you can see, you can just pedal in, stand up, and the foil doesn't lift immediately. The foil lifts from the moment you stay on it and push it a bit, which makes it way easier to manage the pop-up. As with the foil I used before, the foil wanted to come out of the water before me managing the pop-up, so I had to kind of pop up from foiling already, and it's way easier if the board is still on the wave, as there's more control, and I think that makes it quite easier. But then the problem, as I already mentioned, once you stand up on the high aspect foil and you ride, you need to maintain a certain amount of speed. Generating the speed, especially in the white water, is still super uncontrollably for me. And I failed a lot doing this. And then also riding out of the wave, so basically most of the times riding through the white water, got way more difficult on the high aspect foil, as I felt like it stalled way easier and just not so much of control. So I felt like I had to go almost completely against the white water to get a chance to get out of it, which made it way harder to even get to the point of being able to pump out. Like once you're able to pump out and catch an unbroken wave or something, it's amazing. But getting to the point of pumping out of the first wave was stopping me like 8 out of 10 times from having a longer ride. Then overall, turning, for sure, it doesn't turn like the smaller foil, but I love the way how it feels. Might also be because I'm used to a 1 meter square foil, 1 meter wingspan foil. So this is kind of more what I'm used to, but I really love the way how it feels. And it really feels like, releasing the handbrake. But the most mind-blowing moment is just being able to pump out so much further. Which is even a bit scary because I already mentioned it, but the waves look small on the GoPro footage, but in real life they feel so big. But yeah, it's just amazing. The playground expands dramatically. But yeah, I think I will still use the foil I used before a bit to get more control with pumping out and getting in the waves. But yeah, I really love it.